Warning. Actonville TV disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host, authors, and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of any religious affiliation.
Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Sai Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Swami Saranamayappa. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the show. You can do yourself a applause. It's been a while since we streamed live. As everybody knows, I wasn't well, but hey, we're back right here in Glen Vista this time on Actonville TV. It's for everyone. This is the Journey Show. It's all about exploring Hinduism as a whole. I'm your host, Kimera, Heeralal, and by my side we have Thirunavukarasu in the building. And I wanted to call him Mr. Mudali, but I believe that it's actually pronounced Mudali. Am I correct?
You're correct.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Guys,
thank you for having me here.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Anytime. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to interact with Thirunavukarasu, please do drop us a message in the live chat column below, as it says live chat there on your YouTube channel if you are streaming through YouTube. If you are coming in through Facebook, I know there is a comment section right there. And if you are watching the show for the very first time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it already. So how was your journey to us?
It was great. It was a nice year. I was here on time a bit earlier.
Yes.
It was a good drive. You know, even the traffic was bad, but
I was about to say we're in Joburg, guys. We're in Johannesburg, South Africa. So in Joburg, wherever you go at peak hour, there's gonna be traffic no matter where you're going to. Yeah.
Gonna leave an hour early.
yes. Yeah. No. But how do you feel? You can greet anybody you want, give any well wishes, and if you want to intro the show, you can.
Vanakkam, everyone. And
yes.
Yeah, so I mean, to all our viewers, thank you for watching. Thank you for being on our program, on the show. So I think we're going to have an excellent show.
Yes.
Because we're going to introduce what we are going to be doing for the next 4 weeks. So
it's gonna be fun. All right, as we've asked everybody to join the conversation and interact with us in on our all 77 platforms coming in through YouTube. We have Nishi Heeralal. Namaste and Vanakkam. Namaste and Vanakkam, Nishi. Thank you so much for joining the show. All right, so before we get into the show, before we start the show, as you know, this show is about exploring Hinduism. Everything we do in Hinduism, we must give praise and thanks to Lord Ganesha first. So helping us do that this evening, we have Edward ready as he praises Lord Ganesha.
பெரியோர்களே, தாய்மார்களே, எல்லாருக்கும் என் அன்புள்ள வணக்கம். My humble greetings to one and all. Our opening invocation to Lord Ganesha to commence the program. வேழும் தன்முகமாகி வினை தீக்கும் திருக்கரங்கள் வேழும் தன்முகமாகி வினை தீக்கும் திருக்கரங்கள் வாழ்விக்கும் திருவயிறே விக்னேசன் திருத்தோட்டம் வாழ்விக்கும் திருவயிறே விக்னேசன் திருத்தோட்டம் கணநாதா கணீசா கணநாதா கணீசா அருகும் முள்ளும் இருக்கும் மலரும் சூட்டி கொண்டு மழுபவனே ஆற்றில் அருளும் திருளும் பொருளும் வெள்ளி கொள்ள தருபவனே அழுகும் முள்ளும் இருக்கும் மலரும் சூட்டி கொண்டு மழுபவனே ஆற்றில் அருளும் திருளும் பொருளும் வெள்ளி கொள்ள தருபவனே சித்தி கணபதி புத்தி கணபதி எத்தனை வடிவம் பெற்றவனே சித்தி கணபதி புத்தி கணபதி எத்தனை வடிவம் பெற்றவனே வருவாயே கணநாதா அருள்வாயே குணநாதா வருவாயே கணநாதா அருள்வாயே குணநாதா வேழும் தன்முகமாகி வினை தீக்கும் திருக்கரங்கள் வேழும் தன்முகமாகி வினை தீக்கும் திருக்கரங்கள் வாழ்விக்கும் திருவயிறே விக்னேசன் திருத்தோட்டம் வாழ்விக்கும் திருவயிறே விக்னேசன் திருத்தோட்டம் கணநாதா கணீசா கணநாதா கணீசா சகுத்தி பூஜை செய்தால் நற்பல தந்து அருள்வாரே நாளும் பொழுதும் நம்பிக்கை வைத்தால் சீரும் சிறுப்பும் தருவாரே நாயகன் சகுத்தி பூஜை செய்தால் நற்பல தந்து அருள்வாரே நாளும் பொழுதும் நம்பிக்கை வைத்தால் சீரும் சிறுப்பும் தருவாரே வீர கணபதி வெற்றி கணபதி எத்தனை வடிவம் பெற்றவனே கணபதி வெற்றி கணபதி எத்தனை வடிவம் பெற்றவனே வருவாயே கணநாதா அருள்வாயே குணநாதா வருவாயே கணநாதா அருள்வாயே குணநாதா வேழும் தன்முகமாகி வினை தீக்கும் திருக்கரங்கள் வேழும் தன்முகமாகி வினை தீக்கும் திருக்கரங்கள் வாழ்விக்கும் திருவயிறே விக்னேசன் திருத்தோட்டம் வாழ்விக்கும் திருவயிறே விக்னேசன் திருத்தோட்டம் கணநாதா கணீசா கணநாதா கணீசா
Jai Ganesha. What a beautiful rendition and delivery from Edward Reddy himself as he helps us open up the show this evening. For those of you just joining us, you are watching the Journey Show. It's all about exploring Hinduism as a whole. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kimera Heeralal, as your host every single weekday, Monday through to Friday. And by my side, we have Thirunavukarasu Mudali.
That's
right.
right. You got it.
Yay! Bless me. So tell us, before we get to the show, to the beginning of your teachings, can you quickly just tell us a bit about yourself and what are we discussing today?
Well, I must say you pronounced my name correctly, Thirunavukarasu.
Thank you.
So that's my name, and I'm the director of Kural Society.
Okay.
Yes, so it's NPC.
Alright.
I'm a certified life coach,
Alright.
author, as well as I'm an ethical literacy practitioner.
Wow.
So we basically promote personal development.
Thank you.
So that's. I'm also a teacher of the Thirunavukarasu.
Nice. That's why we have you here.
Yeah.
I'm excited. You forgive me, guys. You know how I am about Lord Durga. Hey, when it comes to Lord Durga, now if you're having someone teaching the Thirunavukarasu, I get excited. So thank you for being here. It's an honor and a pleasure to have you. Coming in through YouTube, we got lots of love coming from Himali Shiva, Jay Ganesha. Oh, welcome, my darling. Namaste to you. Nishi Heeralal, namaste, Himali. Lots of interaction and connections happening here. Ruby Naidu coming in through YouTube. Vanakkam. Nishi Heeralal, Edward Reddy is a legend. Yes, we know, Nishi. Himali coming in through YouTube. Lovely Bhajan, as well as Rambi Mutli say Om Sai Ram. Vanakkam. Tebi Sile coming in through YouTube as well. Vanakkam doll. And Zuleika Ahmed. Hi guys, how are you all doing? Assalamu alaikum, my angel. Welcome to the show. Alright, so we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll continue with teachings as Thirunavukarasu will educate you straight after this.
See flooring differently. Innova Floor Santam. Contact us today.
Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Sai Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Swami Sannamayappa. Welcome back, everybody. Alright, so welcome back to the show. Yes, the commercial was nice. It was short, but nice. Alright, so for those of you just joining us, you're all a little late as we do start streaming live at 7 o'clock every single weekday, as we are still filling our slots for the Journey Show. And I want everybody to know that you are welcome. The public is welcome to drop us an email on info@atomvilletv.co.za if you want to be a part of this project. As the Journey Show is about exploring Hinduism, and if you want to uplift this channel and know how the project works, drop us an email. Again, info@atomvilletv.co.za. Well, for those of you just joining us, this is the Journey Show. We're all about exploring Hinduism as a whole. I'm your host, Kimera Heeralal, and by my side we have Thirunavukarasu Muti. Okay, so just before we cut to commercial, I asked Thirunavukarasu to tell us a bit about himself and what he's doing, which he did. And do you want to give them a quick summary of what you do, just quickly? What's your reason for being on this platform this evening?
I'm a life coach.
Yes.
I'm an author.
Okay.
As well as I'm an ethical literacy practitioner. So that's the key things that I do.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm choosing the show and why I'm doing this is to uplift the community. We need to make a difference to the community. We need to give people a lifestyle that can actually impact their lives.
Okay.
You know? And so that they can become successful. There's lots of problems people have.
Okay.
And all this can be resolved through a lifestyle change.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So, what is the history of the Thirunavukarasu Society, since we are speaking about that right now?
Yes, so I mentioned that I'm the director of the
Right.
Thirunavukarasu Society.
Yes.
It started in 1888 by Singara Velu Mudali,
Okay.
and then it continued with Andan, M. Andan. And basically, its purpose was to promote the Thirukkural as well as the Samanam, which is the philosophy that we'll go into detail later.
Thank you. Now, what is the course you are going to teach in the next 4 weeks? Tell us. That is the exciting part. Everybody wants to know.
Right. So the next 4 weeks, we're going to be teaching the Thirukkural Lifestyle Program, abbreviated Thirukkural TK Lifestyle Program.
That sounds cool. Got a cool name. Huh?
So for those who are unable to pronounce the long Thirukkural,
Yes.
TK, T, Thirukkural, T, Thiru,
Yeah.
K, Kural. So that's where it comes
The
from.
TK
TK
book.
Lifestyle. So you will not forget what the program is about. you know?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So what does one get after like this course?
So after the course, when you completed all the pre-study, which we're going to do it with the audience, with the live audience,
Okay.
interacting, a certificate is issued,
Yes.
and that's what you will get after at the end of the course.
Me even. If I take the course with again.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, lots of love coming in through YouTube as we continue with the opening of Thirunavukarasu Mudili, and he would love to be. Guys, give him some love, show him some love. This is his first time right here on Attenville TV on the Journey Show. Encourage him to stick with us and be with us, and help him to smile and be proud of his work. Okay, we've got Nishi Heeralal coming in through YouTube, and she says, "Wow, a very learned man." Yes, he is.
Thank you.
We got Kanatasan coming in on YouTube, Vanakam, as well as Zuleika coming in again. She says, "Keep rocking, you guys are amazing." Thanks, Tom. And now Nishi Heeralal interacting with everybody on the channel, on the chat of the channel. And we've got Narvashini coming in saying, "Vanakam, thank you for this. You're most welcome." And we've got Anand Puran coming in through YouTube as well. Good to see our ancient culture and literature still going strong globally. Thank you so much. We got Prigasan Pillai saying, "Vanakam Mika Nandri." You're welcome. Anytime. Alright, so may I address you as Guru on the show? Am I allowed to?
Guru means teacher.
I know, right? And you
And
are.
I am a teacher of the Thirukkural, so
Am I allowed
that's
to?
fine. You're welcome to.
Everybody, this is a platform for teaching, not for fighting. So if you have anything against what we are doing, please drop us an email. Not a WhatsApp. An email on info@attenvilletv.co.za. Alright, so as we were talking about your course now,
Yes.
I want to know, before we get into your teachings, could you quickly tell us, is there a graduation ceremony and all of that?
Yes,
There is.
generally on the 15th,
Okay.
it's Baluvar Day.
Oh.
And 15 and January is Tamil Heritage Month. Right, so that's when Pongal is also celebrated.
Right.
So on the 15th, on his day, with all your participation, we'll have a large amount of graduates, and we'll have it on the 15th of January.
Nice.
Yes.
As we were just who performed live and helped us open up the show this evening, everybody knows that we just dropped a Lord Ganesha praise track done by Edward Reddy himself, and there he is, Vanakam. Vanakam, Edward. Thank you for joining the show. Okay, so getting back into it now. Could you tell us before we get to the teachings, everybody listening, for whom is the Thirukkural Lifestyle Program? For who's it for?
So the Thirukkural Lifestyle Program is designed for the youth, because we're trying to pass our culture to the next generation. So it's between the age groups. It's very simple and easy. So from the age group of 10 to 35,
Yes.
because that's when a lot of goals have to be set, a lot of things have to be accomplished within that
Of
age as
course.
well.
Yes.
So it's designed for that age group, and it's for everyone, irrespective of race, language, creed, religion. It's for everyone, because it's based on values and
Our
ethics.
slogan, it's for everyone. Okay, so me being a Hindu, and I want to know. I was told that the Kural is more followed by the Tamil people. I'm a Bredo, by the way, for those of you that don't know, and I am a big Murugan Bhakti. Gotta share this with you. So now, before we go forward, I know people say, oh, this is a religious show, let's not watch it, but is Tamil a religion? I mean, if yes, could you explain the definition to most of us who don't understand this?
All right. So the definition, so we have to understand what Tamil means,
Okay.
and what religion means to be able to understand, because there's two words we say Tamil religion.
Right.
What does it mean
I
for the
thought Tamil was a language, which I've
Right.
always told people.
You're correct.
Thank you.
Right. So in addition to it being a language,
Yes.
it's also it means sweetness.
Right.
Right? That's the first definition.
Thank you.
Sweetness.
Right.
It means ethical ethos. Right?
That's something I didn't know.
It's a language. So those are the three definitions of what Tamil means.
Okay.
It's not a race. Now, a lot of, like what you were saying earlier about bread. Oh.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
born in South Africa, I think we've been influenced by the past, where people think, okay, Tamil has it refers to certain physical characteristics, like if a person is dark skinned, and if the surname is Naidu, he must be a Tamil.
Oh, wow.
And but meanwhile, most of us Tamils now in this generation are speaking English.
Yes.
Right, they don't. So it is. So we need to move away from thinking that it's just a race.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
and then
Just
because
to
it
change
creates
that,
it
alright.
creates divisions when it goes.
And that's what I don't like.
And if you look at the three definitions, it means sweetness, it means ethical ethos, as well as a language.
Thank you.
Right. So, and religion is a particular system of faith. That's the definition. A particular system of faith.
Yes.
Religion comes from the Latin word religere. Religere means to bind. So it comes from that definition.
Yes.
So it's a particular faith.
Yes.
And both of it put together is Tamil religion, right? That's what it is. Now, if you're looking at the belief system of the Tamils, it is a particular faith.
Okay.
And if it's written in the Tamil language, right, and the ethical ethos, which is values, ethics, and morality,
Yes.
right, is the ethos, which is one of the definitions. So it is Tamil,
Okay.
and it is a religion.
Okay.
Right. So we'll go into details more on that, but yes, it is a religion. Yeah.
So it is a religion now.
From the ethos part of it.
Yes.
If you're just taking the ethos,
Yes.
it's a language,
Okay.
it means sweetness.
Right.
So anybody who's sweet can also be Tamil,
Yes.
irrespective of the race.
There you go. There's your teachings. Have you been educated this evening? Drop us a message if you have been educated on this show during this evening. I want to know from you guys if you are happy with whatever we are doing throughout the entire show. Now, as we continue with our teachings with Thirunavukarasu, let's take a quick breather, okay? And in this time, you can enjoy Mahesh Naidu with Hare Hare Narayana.
బ్రతికిన నాలుని భజన తప్పునగానే మరణ కాలమునందు మరుతునేమో ఆ వేళ యమతూడ లాగ్రహంబుల వచ్చి ప్రాణముల్ పగలించి పట్టనప్పుడు గప్పవా పద్యము గప్పవా భ్రమచేత గంపముద్భవమందు కష్టపడుచు నా జీవతో నిల్లు నారాయునా ఎనచు పిలుతును సమచేత పిలువులేను భూషణ వికాస శ్రీధర్మపుర నివాస దుష్ట సమార నరసింహ దురిత దూరా ఏడుకొండలవాడ వెంకటరమణ గోవింద 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 శ్రీ శ్రీనివాస మహావిష్ణుదేవ నరసింహదేవ ఏడుకొండలవాడ గోవింద 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 హరి హరే నారాయణ ఆది నారాయణ కరుణించే మమ్మెలో కమలలో జనుడా ఓ హరి హరే నారాయణ ఆది నారాయణ కరుణించే మమ్మెలో కమలలో జనుడా జనురా
beautiful song, a beautiful voice. That was lovely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we have a lot of interaction and opinions and love coming in through our YouTube channels as well as Facebook, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we will give love back to the audience. Straight after this.
You can do anything. All you need is determination. And a fresh pair of these, nallies. But what's the point of looking like Injay game if all your money is on your feet and your dreams go up in flames? In this world of doing it for Ikram, do you want a bank that takes your money or a bank that takes your money seriously?
Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Sai Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Swami Thirunavukarasu. Welcome back, everybody. Alright, for those of you just joining us, we're continuing with the show called The Journey, and as you know, I have Thirunavukarasu modeling in the building, teaching us, especially love this, and he's wrote his own books, and just a long story short, he's here to educate you on this as well as the culture. You know, you're watching the journey called The Journey Exploring Hinduism as a whole. So join the conversation. But before we get to it, Thiru, welcome back. Okay, so I stopped by Prigasan Pillai, who says, Vanakkam Mika Nandini. Guruji, I didn't realize it's you. Vanakkam. Okay, then we continue with Edward Reddy, continue to greet with Vanakkam. Nishi Heeralal interacting with everybody in the studio today, as I can see that on the group chat. And then we got Rambi Mudli say, we'll come, we enjoying the program, thank you so much. Problem Naidu, I read his Tirukuru quotes every day. Your Tirukuru quotes. And they continue to say, it brightens up my day. Nandri Guru Naidu, Sivanadaraja Alyam. Are you happy? Extremely. Okay, we've got Edward Reddy. Namaste to everybody. We've got Nishi Heeralal. Thank you for keeping the culture alive. As also a huge thank you for signing my book that was given to me by Mr. Sammy Naidu. You're welcome. Okay, we got Tesigan Padiachi. Welcome to Kimera and Guru. Here we go, your name has stuck now. We also got Minagi Naidu of Vanakkam as well. Vanakkam, well done. Keep up the good work. Really appreciate it. Anand Punan as well coming in as he says, I have a video on ancient languages that I'd like to share. It indicates that Tamil is the oldest religion. Thank you. Edward Reddy, Tamil language is sweet like honey. I love the way you explain that. And as well as love this beautiful rendition, the song. Nishi Heeralal, Edward Bhai, I loved your Ganesha bhajan at the start of the show. I hope you, if you missed it, Uncle Edward, please do know that you can rewind on the live chat. There is the on YouTube. I saw there's a space, that red bar, the live bar, but you can actually rewind your live. So if you missed anything, you can rewind. All right, we got Mogi Naidu coming in through YouTube as well. Beautiful song and voice. And Kanathasan Munsami. I also read the Tirukuru and other religious books. Although this novel book is written by Tamil centuries ago, all its message is for mankind, not just for Tamils. I love that. A lot of people are but I'm sorry to be blunt, but people are narrow-minded and don't know this. So thank you for mentioning that. We also got Devi Odayan. Love this. Can still listen to this all day. So nice. So nice. Nishi Heeralal, I am a Hindustani, but I'm reading the Tirukuru, and I'm sure once I watch the next few weeks, I'll be able to apply my readings to my life.
Wow, that's good.
Thank you. That's his aim. He's trying to change your life. Yes. We've got Kanadasan Bunsami saying, awesome rendition. Edward Reddy. Lots of loving to Nishi. You will certainly do, my sister. Nishi Heeralal and Edward Reddy continuing to converse on the show. And, well, everybody's showing some love, especially we've got Ruby Naidu saying beautifully explained. Very nice. Awesome program, Kimera, and salutations to Guru from Edward Reddy. Thank you guys so much. All right. So, as we continue with the my questions for you, right? Now, Thirunavukarasu Mudali, please can you tell us, this is very important now. You've explained to us I asked you the question about the Tamil being a religion, and you also explained the definition, right? So can you kindly tell us the meaning of the word Samanam?
Okay, Samanam is the ethical ethos part of the Tamil identity.
Okay.
So, from the three definitions. So, Samanam is a very ancient teachings,
Okay.
philosophy. That's the Tamil word for the religion that they had.
Did you guys know that? I didn't know that was the name of the religion. Okay.
And it actually means it's a balanced life, emanating from a balanced mind.
Okay.
Right. So Samanam in English would mean Tamil humanism, right?
Right.
Direct translation. So if you're looking at, it's two words together. Sama means equal, equality, balance, equilibrium.
Okay.
Manam means mind. Right?
Okay.
So that's Sama.
Okay.
Right. So that's the definition of Samanam.
Okay.
Yes, it's a Tamil, very ancient Tamil word.
Okay. Thank you for that. So now we're talking about the Thirunavukarasu. Can you tell us the meaning of when you say, we titled this episode Understanding the TK Lifestyle. So the TK, as you explained earlier, it is the Thirunavukarasu.
That's right. So Kural. So it's Thirunavukarasu. Lifestyle is a way of life.
That's it.
Right? So it's a lifestyle program,
Yes.
and that we're going to teach the audience, and we would like you to participate in this program in the next 4 weeks.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
going to be fun. Now, what are the two religions, philosophies that the Tamil language actually developed?
So over the period of 10,000 years, or even more than that, right? But recorded history we're looking at,
Okay.
then the first from the Tamil language developed Samanam,
Okay.
right? Then in the 8th century, Saiva Siddhantam is the second philosophy religion that has come into existence. So this is the Tamil contribution to the world, these two streams.
Right.
And currently in this episode, I'm focusing on the Samanam teachings that I'll be teaching.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you for that. We got Ruby Naidu coming in through YouTube as she comments on your teachings right now and what you've just said to the public. She says, excellent. So, quite nice.
Great.
Thank you for listening. All right, so can you tell us what is the Tamil scripture?
Okay, the Tamil scripture is the Thirunavukarasu.
Okay.
Right, so that book is the Tamil scripture.
Okay.
It's now in the English language, right? But it's also in...
Which is quite beautiful for
Yeah,
people
it
like
was
me.
translated into many languages across the world.
Yes.
But the entire text that we are promoting in South Africa is 100% in English for our audience to be able to understand the essential meaning of the verses.
Yes.
And how it can apply to our lives is what the TK Lifestyle program
Nice.
is what we are doing now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what does the Thirunavukarasu actually mean in English?
Value system. Let's take it to be value system.
Yes.
Thirunavukarasu
Yes.
is a value system.
Okay.
Right? So it's totally universal
Mhm.
for all human beings.
Yes.
Right? More deeper than that, Thiru means sacred.
Okay.
Kural is verses. It's like you have the verses of all the other scriptures. It's
Okay.
like, so it's sacred verses.
Okay.
That's what Thirunavukarasu means.
Okay. So I don't know if you're aware.
That's why it's a scripture.
Right. I don't know if you're aware. In every show, we must teach one value from the value system.
Wow.
And at the end of every show, you'll
Yes.
see when we get towards the end, you'll
Yes.
see. And guys, stay tuned for that. Towards the end of the show, we will teach you one value every single day, a different value every day. Yeah, from the 108 that we have here. Are there only 108, or are you going to give us the 1,008?
No. There's 108
Okay.
right principles, right? That comes from the Thirunavukarasu text,
Okay.
which if you practice all 108, you're guaranteed of a successful life. And then there's 64 essential verses that's linked to the 108.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for that. because every day we do this and you educating us more on this. And it's nice. Thank you so much. Okay, so as we continue with the teachings with Thirunavukarasu, he is going to educate you a little bit more when we come back. But before we go, everybody knows Praveen Mudli from Durban. Let's give the Durbanites a wonderful, wonderful welcome back to our show. I miss Praveen Mudli. He's always on our show. We always showcasing him and uplifting him and supporting him. So here is Praveen Mudli with a Shri Rama Rama. Check this out.
Rama,
Govinda, Jai Bolo Anumanaki, Jai. That was a beautiful rendition and delivery by Praveen Ludi with Sri Rama Rama. I believe it was shot in Mauritius. Beautiful. Well done, Pravesh. Alright, I do believe I missed a Pranil Kisun Prasada as he dropped us a message on YouTube saying Namaste, Vanakam to one and all. Sorry about that, Uncle Pranil, please forgive me. There's so many messages coming through, everything was going too fast for me to catch. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll continue with the journey exploring Hinduism with Thirunavukarasu by my side, straight after this.
Can we chat?
Okay.
I've been thinking. It's time.
Time for...
You know.
What? Really?
Yes!
I mean, I thought it would freak you out, but, I mean, is there ever a right time?
Exactly. I mean, I've been doing all this research and I just feel like, what are we waiting for?
This is our future.
And it is so bright.
People always talk about how expensive it is, how difficult it is, but I don't care.
Me neither.
We're in this together.
So you really want to do this?
Yes. Yes!
We're getting so excited!
Good baby!
Kishon Technology and Solar. The solar marketplace all in one turnkey solution with an option to finance. Contact us today.
I felt like crying anyway, so...
Yeah.
Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Sailam, Jai Shri Ram, Swami Saranam. Welcome back, everybody. Okay, so as we continue the teachings of the journey exploring Hinduism, and today I believe is episode 137 of the Journey Show, and it's basically about understanding the TK lifestyle, the Thirukkural lifestyle, and teaching us today is by Thirunavukarasu. Welcome back. Okay, so you explained to us the meaning of the word Samanam, and me learning that that's the religion the Tamil speakers actually are was beautiful to learn.
Thank you.
So thank you for teaching me that. Now, could you tell us what is the vision of the Thirukkural?
The vision of the Thirukkural is a meaningful life in this world.
Okay.
A meaningful life in this world.
Okay. Alright, so what are the contents? Can you tell us what are the contents and how the Thirukkural book is actually structured?
Alright, so the Thirukkural book has 1,330 verses. Yes. And it's divided into three parts. It's structured into three parts. The first part is spirituality.
Okay.
Then it's social capital or wealth. Right? Then the last part is love. So those are the three parts of the Thirukkural.
Thank you.
So the structure is, it has that.
Okay.
And then within each of the, like from this 1,330 verses, emanates 108 principles of the value system.
Yes.
Right? And we said Thirukkural means value system. So there's 108 principles from that. And all these verses put together, right? There's core values. So there's 8 core values. So the first one is love, peace, truth, right conduct, non-violence, and there's 3 additional, which is human values, human rights, and nature rights. So that's not so much talked about, but it's there in there. The Thirukkural promotes, because it's universal for all human beings, right? It promotes, its values are very secular, and it's easily for anyone from any background, you can live those principles and have a successful life. So it promotes values, ethics, morality. Yeah.
Wow, lovely. Okay, so could you tell us who the author of the Thirukkural is? I see there's a lot of comments that people have their opinions and what they've been taught growing up, but could you educate us a bit about this?
So the author of the Thirukkural is Thiruvallur.
Okay.
Right? So Thiruvallur is the author. He was born in 15th January 31 BC.
Wow, that's
So
a
he-
long time ago.
Yes, yeah.
They could read it right that time too. Beautiful,
Yes,
love
yes.
it. Okay.
And basically, he consolidated, because remember it's like 10,000 years old. So
Right.
he consolidated into the entire book.
Yes.
That's called Thirukkural.
Wow. Okay, so before people start asking me questions about what is happening with the next question, you will go further and explain it more in depth why we're asking. Who are the Tamil saints?
All right. So the Tamil saints, right? Saints in Tamil, the word is called Thuravi.
Okay.
Right? So that's the word, right?
Okay.
So there are three key Tamil saints. By the way, Valluvur, right? He's called Deer Kadarisi, right? Or Ire Tun. So those are the Tamil words. you know?
Okay.
Right. So the Tamil saints now are three. Is Abayar, right? She's born 5th century BC. Right? Thiru Munepadiyar, 30 BC.
Okay.
No, 30 AD.
Okay.
Right. And Thiru Pathamanar, 50 AD. So they're together. They have written 5 books.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now, what books did the Tamil saints actually write?
Right. So they wrote Ati Sudi.
Okay.
Right. That's Abayar's book.
Okay.
The second one is Kondrai Vedan, right? And the third one is Mutare, the Naladia, right? And the fifth one, that's the fourth one. The fifth one is Aranericharam, right? So those are the 5 books written by these 3 Tamil saints.
Okay. Now, what are the contents of the books that the Tamil saints wrote?
So the Tamil saints wrote books that promoted ethics, values, and morality. And they've written it from 1-line verses up to 4 lines.
Wow.
Right. So it's very concise.
Okay.
So Thirukkural is in couplets, 2 lines. Right. So Abayar wrote this 1 lines, and then Naladiyar is 4 lines. So that's how, and it's all ethics and values.
Okay.
Also universal. So they support, their mission was, and Abayar went from village to village promoting
Yes.
the Thirukkurals in our own words.
Okay.
So they promoted that philosophy.
Okay.
Yes.
So can you explain the initiation process quickly?
Alright, so we have, the first one is Valluvur initiation, where you accept Valluvur as your ethics teacher.
Okay.
Right? And that's the first. Because wherever you go, you have to have that humility in accepting a teacher. Right?
Okay.
So he's your direct teacher. Right. Then the second one is Samanam, second initiation, which is Samanam initiation, where the person is practicing. From a student, now you are a devotee of the Thirukkural.
Wow, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want you guys to know we are running over time, so please forgive us for that, as we are trying to fit Mr. Thirunavukarasu his teachings into one episode, into an hour's episode. But today we're overrunning. Please stay where you are. And let's take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to continue as he will explain to you the personal development process of achieving a meaningful life. Please sit where you are. Stay where you are. We'll come back straight after this. Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Sai Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Swamiye, Sannamayappa. Welcome back, everybody. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue with the teachings and the understanding of the TK lifestyle, we have Thirunavukarasu explaining things to you in detail, as this is his first episode and he will be teaching us for the next 4 weeks on the understanding of the TK lifestyle, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so before we cut to commercial, I said to the public, listen, he's going to explain the personal development process of achieving a meaningful life. So could you help us with that now?
Okay. So the process in which we're going to be studying the Kural is through the personal development process in order to achieve the meaningful life, right? So the first one would be, this is the pre-study that's going to take place in the next 4 weeks. So we're going to have writing, so I will be emailing them the contents to be writing, which is the 108 verses and 64, 108 principles and 64 verses and all of that, right? Then it's reading, right? Hearing, reciting, remembering, visualization, meditation, exercise. So it's like a complete package designed for personal development.
So could you kindly please share with the public? Do you have an email that you want to share with the public?
I would say they could email their email address to your WhatsApp.
WhatsApp line.
Right, so at least then I will then email all the contents to them. But good, it's because the audience already have your WhatsApp. So
you can find the WhatsApp line, guys, at the bottom right of the screen throughout the entire show. It's right there. Okay, so what does the TK lifestyle actually teach people? That's what I want to know.
So it teaches you ethics and values to have a successful life.
Okay.
Right? To have that meaningful life. That's one.
Yes.
Secondly, it gives a value system. So when somebody asks you, okay, what's your value system? You'll be able to explain. This is what, and then you always benchmark all your activities and actions from that value system. Right? So that's what it teaches.
All right. So what is the outcome of the Thirunavukarasu lifestyle program, the TK lifestyle program?
You'll have a productive life, a successful life, happy, joy, health as well, healthy, good. One of the things that our country has is poor mental health.
Yes.
And the meditation helps to develop the positive mental health. So meditation, good physical, there's also the exercise, which is part of the meditation, but it's linked to a certain exercise. It's purposeful life, there's ethical behavior. So it's a whole holistic approach to a way of life. That's very ancient as well.
So you've explained the outcome and the benefits at this point, or would you like to explain
the benefits? Okay, if you're looking at one of the benefits is, especially the meditation, it helps with the healing, right?
Okay.
For illnesses that are caused through psychosomatic illnesses, there's people who have depression, stress, anxiety. School kids have exam stress, bullying in schools, juvenile delinquency, all those problems. This TK lifestyle or Thirunavukarasu lifestyle program addresses all that. So that's why it's for the students.
That's beautiful. Yeah. So what is the first step to beginning this Thirunavukarasu lifestyle course, or should we call it TK lifestyle course?
Yeah. So the first step would be is to WhatsApp the email address to you.
Okay.
Right. So which they can do now.
You can do it, guys. There you go.
Right. Then the registration forms will be emailed to that email address that you're going to be sending, and then we begin from next week. Then you participate. You're going to be part of the program participating. Because you're going to come up after you write and read a lot of questions.
Okay.
Right, and then those questions, and you feel free to ask them, and then we use the show to discuss those questions. So it becomes very interactive and exciting.
That would be awesome. Yes. Thank you, guys. Okay, so also before we go, I wanted to ask you, what is the first step? I asked the first step to begin this lifestyle course, but I also wanted to know what are the guidelines for proper teacher and student relationships?
Yes,
important question.
Very important. Because let's take, for example, when you go to school or university,
yes,
right, you have to register. right? Then you have a teacher, right? So the reason why we have it structured that way is that when you go to the school, you're not forced into the school and say, okay, I'm now in this maths class, but I don't like maths, I want history. The teacher, now, because you choose, okay, I want to study maths, I want to choose this particular school, right? So you know the school, you know the teacher. In the same way with studying the ethical literacy or the Thirunavukarasu lifestyle,
Yes.
You will know that you register, so you want to be part of the program, right? You know the teacher is Thirunavukarasu. We are all mediums to
Yes.
present the knowledge, right?
Thank you.
So that's why registration is important and sending the email address is important.
Yes.
The relationship now between the teacher and the student, the first part is that now you've committed to a particular subject, we're studying ethics, there has to be humility.
Yes.
You know, the respect is very important. Respect for other people's opinions, their beliefs.
Yes.
Right? And then they respect what Balavar's teachings are.
Yes.
You know, the Thirunavukara's teachings. So that's respect is very important.
Yes.
So that prevents like argumentation, conflict, and things that are all the negative things. And that's why I don't teach on social media.
Wow.
You know.
Okay.
So it's like very, very tight. And then there's boundaries.
Okay.
Right. Boundaries that we stick to the subject we are on,
Okay.
which is the Samanam or the Thirunavukarasu text. That
Okay.
we're going to, so we stick to that, and the questions that when you do will be based on that, and then we teach that. So we don't go into any outside the boundaries.
Okay.
So that's what it's about. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I must tell you that, you know what, Mr. Mudali, I nearly call him Mudali, my friend's name is Mudali, but Mr. Mudali, it was an honor and a pleasure to have you on the show today. Thank you so much.
Kimera. It was awesome being with you as well.
Yes.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome. Guys, you just watched episode 137 and this is Understanding the TK Lifestyle. Now, as you know, towards the end of every single show on the journey exploring Hinduism, we must teach you one principle from the 108 principles of the value system from the Kural. Today, the lesson is sitting at number 57. Know the proper place for your words and actions.
8 principles of the value system from the Thirunavukarasu is number 57. Know the proper place for your words and actions.
For those of you who are in need of a guru to perform the certain services that you obviously cannot do by yourself during any prayer or rituals, please contact Guru Indresan. Guru Indresan can assist you with the Jandagam, known as the astrological readings, the Panchagam, the Navagana Shanti, the house prayers, your business prayers, your car prayers, your temple and hall weddings, your ceremonies like your 16 days in your 1 year, your Janda prayers, your auspicious howats, as well as your Kumbha Abhishekams. Please contact Guru Indresan on 081 325 0115. I'll give you the number again. It's 081 325 0115. For further and in-depth assistance, you can contact Guru Prega. He can assist you with your astrological readings, your spiritual cleansings, your cleansing prayers, your house prayers, your business prayers, your car prayers, your temple and hall weddings, your funerals, your ceremonies like your 16 days in your 1 year, your auspicious howans, as well as helping you with your trance, Kali prayers, porridge prayers, midnight prayers, Murugan prayers, etc. I do believe that Guru Pragasan can actually assist you with any prayer. Please contact him on 082 578 3833. I'll give it to you again, Guru Pragasan on 082 578 3833. Well, that's all the time we have for this evening.
Thank you. It was a great show.
It was beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate the interaction and the comments. Please forgive us as we have run out of time. So from Thirunavukarasu, Mudali, and myself, Kimera Heeralal, Vanakam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Sairam, Jai Shri Ram, Swami Saranam Ayappa. Good night, everyone.
Good night.